Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. He makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Jones now to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and goal for Jones. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hyatt going to motion over left. From the 22 on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jones now on third down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This a 39-yarder from the left hash.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Daniels off the play action. Taking his shot deep down the field and go. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
He gets 4 yards on the carry, and that's going to leave him just a yard out on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
North salad. Detroit.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Let's go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake here, Daniels. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready.
This is Eckler on 2nd. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
79 Broncos. Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Come on, set!
Daniels on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Now Jones. And oh, he got it! Interception! Benjamin St-Juste picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
7 Pirates! Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to this, and they pick him off again. And the Giants are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here we go. Up we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Pass cut by Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants trying to make some noise before halftime. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Again, Jones to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
18 Rattler. Ready.
4th down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And it's picked out by the Giants! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys, knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you, too.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Go.
Eckler running dead ahead. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Get it.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Warrior 70. Check out.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Again, Daniels to the air. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Come on. Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Giants watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. We're through 2 here with the Giants overcoming home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. speed's the difference.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Giants are going to like where they start out for this drive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, alert. Up we go.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Chip. Detroit Johnson. Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a punt at 47 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Let go.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Okay, here we go. Biggie. Out we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Why shift to Cruz? Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Connection made on the cross. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. Throwing now, Daniels. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up first and goal.
Ready.
Going power with the big tight end. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Here's Daniels. He's got it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Play fake, Jones. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
79 Broncos. Get it.
Daniels now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels on first down. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Red. Buffalo 18. Let go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on, set. 19 Lion. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. First down throw by Jones. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Into the hands of Neighbors. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing here, Jones. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got him. That's Tracy. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here we go.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return.
On the ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
65 cat, 65 cat.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. Commanders at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
Go. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw it. Perfect touch on that throw, and it's hauled in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go, start. Ready.
Now to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has his man. It's Tracy. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ladybug, over here.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He fires one deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Complete, it's McLaurin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
It's a 10-yard
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
at the 50-yard
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Top 19. Get it. Get it.
Throwing now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Commanders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And now the Commanders face a very important two-point attempt.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Running back, motioning right.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. And he won't reel it in, but wouldn't get them the win anyway. Instead of a one-point loss, it's going to stay at 3. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.